Let's look at how to write loops using assembly. So first of all, I'm going to create a program called loop.asm. And in it, I'm going to need to have a section for some data. And in my data section, I'm going to have a star because I want to just print out some stars. And let's just put a star. And I'm going to have a newline character. And I'll define my bytes as 10. So 10 is a newline character and star is that star. All right, next I want to define global start. So I'll do section text and then global underscore start. And then I create my start section. And in start, I want to decide how many stars I want to print. So number of stars. And let's put that in RBX because that one's not going to get moved by the used by the printing. So RBX, and let's do 5 stars. And then I'm going to have my loop. So my loop, I have a loop label so I can jump to it. And in my loop, the first thing I want to do is just make this a while loop. So I'm going to do while and then count down. So while CMP RBX is, I'm going to compare RBX and 0. So compare RBX to 0. 0. If I have reached 0 or less, so jump less than or equal to, I will jump to my end label. So I have to create my end label later, but then I just need to know what this is. Jump out if RBX is less than or equal to 0. Now I'm going to go ahead and decrement my RBX. So dec RBX, so that is basically the same thing as RBX minus minus or RBX minus equals 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and just print out the star. So inside the loop, I decrement and then I print out the star. So I'll do move and RAX, my 1 for the right. I'm going to move RDI, 1 for standard out. I'm going to move into RSI, my star. So this is the address of the star. And then I'm going to move into RDX, the value 1, because I'm just printing out 1 character. And then I just do a syscall. That will print out the character, and then after that, I just need to know, am I still looping or not? So I'll do a jump to my loop. All right, now I had this jump less than or equal to end, so I need to have something to get to that's the end. So let's go ahead and make a end right here. So what do I do for the end? I want to print out a newline character, so I'm going to do a move RAX 1, so that's a print, move RDI 1, because that's standard out, move RSI. Instead of star, it is newline up here. That's the label I'm going to use. So new line. And then I'm going to move into RDX 1. Now I probably don't need to set these things right here because RDI and RDX and RAX are all currently 1. So really all I needed to do was change the RSI, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and put them all in there for completeness. Then I do a syscall, and that will print out my new line. And then I'll do a move RAX 60 for my exit. move RDI 0 for my return value, and then I'll do a syscall. And this right here is my loop. So basically I just loop around this, start with 5, and then count down, printing a star each time. And then eventually I will jump out to the end and just print a new line and then be done. So let's go ahead and compile that. So in order to compile that, I need to use NASM, and this is an x86-64 binary. I'm going to use loop.asm. I'm going to compile that into loop.o. Then I'm going to link that with ld. Loop.o is into loop. And then a run loop. And you can see it prints out 5 stars and a new line. I could go in there and edit it again and say, well, you know, I really want more than 5 stars, make it 10 stars. Save that, compile it again, link it again, and run it again, and then you get your 10 stars. So there you go. That is how you write a loop. So right there.